Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to the race change community obsessed with turning Asian. um, yeah, I've seen some people like LA London trying to turn Korean, but I don't even know if that's his mission anymore. But I don't know. No, wait, I think his mission was to look like Jimin, and then it just ended up being Asian. I don't know. But yeah, this is an interesting topic because I feel like it's more normalized to transition like transgender, but changing your ethnicity, I feel like it's not as welcomed, but technically to me it's like really similar. You're changing from one thing to another. But yeah, let's see what he has to say, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
Morning, welcome back. You ever wake up and think to yourself, what if I take the race I was originally born with and swap it out for a new shiny East Asian one? I know I have. Why do you think I look like this? Could just be me, but I've seen my fair share of people that believe they didn't fit their default race, so they bought a new one on.
I don't know, but I feel like changing your race is more like your, I don't know, for since the video is talking about Asian turning Asian, I feel like they're just obsessed with Asian culture, and they just want to really like absorb themselves into that culture by actually changing what they look like.
On their credit card. Sure, you can change your skin color, your eye shape, the food
And
you
I'm gonna
eat,
try to
even
stop
the things
pausing
you're
because
interested
it's a
in.
long video
Why not go one step further?
already.
Like these lovable weirdos from our Ethnicity Swappers Hall of Fame. We got Ollie London, from British bloke to K-pop idol Jimin to Rose from Blackpink, with a few other Asians elected on the way. And
I saw that
finally,
he couldn't answer her
conservative right-wing
questions
Christian.
correctly.
Is this his final form? How many labels can a person even collect? He already started on his Oppenheimer cosplay.
Was that him before?
Who claimed her straight hair
Was that him before? That's him before?
He already started on his
I've never
Oppenheimer
seen
cosplay.
him before. How old is he? He looks younger here, so I wonder how old he is here. He looks like late 30s in this picture.
Remember Rachel Dolezal, who claimed her straight hair also
Oh yeah, I remember her.
she decided it was time to. According to her, this 4C curl is all natural. Is her secret gel and a hot comb? Who knows? Some honorable mentions are Ariana Grande Sambenin and all the models on that one episode of America's Next Top Model.
And Noelle, we're making you into a traditionally African woman with a head wrap and everything.
And the producers allowed this.
We're living in some crazy times. For me, the only thing I can change about myself is how many new skills I can learn. Thanks to our sponsor, Skillshare.
Okay, if you want to support him, you can go to his channel and use the link. I'm going to skip that.
And it's also free. A community called RCTA,
Okay, it's free, y'all.
or ECTA has been gaining traction recently.
Okay, it's done.
Stand for race or ethnicity change to another. They claim you can turn into any race you want. All you gotta do is put in the work, like picking up a new workout routine to lose weight. You think life just gives out free handouts for free with no effort? I swear, no one wants to work nowadays. There are TikTok accounts dedicated to RCTA, YouTube subliminal videos you can watch when you're sleeping that will supposedly change your DNA, Discord servers where all the people
I feel
that
like
want to get into this
doing makeup,
activity can gather together
if you're inspired by the
and check out each
makeup,
other's progress. The
is
main
fine, but
demographic of people
trying
that
to change
do
your whole
RCTA
face
are pretty young.
is
Think
like
younger Gen
different
Zs
story.
born in the early 2000s, teens, and
I
basically
feel like a
kids
lot of
that like
people
to
would
use
be
TikTok.
offended
That's
by
when this
that.
trend started blowing up on TikTok first. They love to make content explaining what this new thing is all about, layered over a K-pop fan cam. What is RCTA? RCTA is when someone changes their race to their desired race. Their past race is called their dead race. So they just be letting anyone with no proper credentials make up terminology now, huh? Something about this attempt at world building seems off. Almost like it was written by someone that probably shouldn't have internet access for at least another 5 years. RCTA is not the same to being transracial. We are more educated than they are. RCTA can happen when someone does not feel connected to their current culture, so they change it to the one they feel more happy with. RCTA is valid.
Okay.
Why would someone do RCTA in the first place? Don't people have hobbies and other important things to do? Well, to put it simply, when you're young, you are dumb. No offense. My previous younger self is also included. We've all been there. You're not gonna know any better when your brain is still in the baking phase and the ingredients aren't all mixed properly. Guys, the oven is still preheating. These grade schoolers that are basically born with an iPhone and an Apple Watch in each hand already have access to social media at such a young age, where they can post whatever thought they have in their head
Oh
to an
yeah, and
audience
I
of
feel
more
like
people
they're
than they
more
see in their
exposed to
real lives,
things
which is kind of
online than
terrifying. I would not want an
at least
audience
when I was
witnessing the stuff I
a
did at
kid.
10 years old. And the only thing
So
middle-aged
I feel
women
like
and
they want to
preteens
do
have in
everything that they
common is
see.
believing everything
Well,
they
not
see on
everyone, but
Facebook.
some of
In
them want
grade
to
6,
do
I
everything
thought I
that they
could summon
see,
a
and
Keyblade if I wished hard enough
they
and
don't
running around the playground
understand
talking
that
like an English anime dub. But at
maybe
least
you
the only
shouldn't do
people
everything that
that
you see on the
witnessed
internet.
that were the other kids that were probably doing the same thing, and the teachers that were cringing and gossiping to the other teachers about these weird ass kids. You have all the free time in the world with no taxes and bills to pay and no sense of identity yet, since you just gained a consciousness like a year ago. The main form of RCTA I've seen is usually when someone's white wanting to turn into something else, specifically someone of East Asian descent. Not all the time, but it does seem to be the most common. My introduction. Hi, my name is Hayun. It means talented. Any Korean Hayuns out there that can confirm, my gut is telling me this person isn't trustworthy. I am RCTA because my grandma is half Korean, and I want to feel more connected to her culture. If you're already half Korean and want to feel connected with your Korean grandma, just learn Korean and talk to her. What the heck? Hey, Duolingo is free, and that green
Like, you don't
Duolingo
have
bird
to
is about to
look
beat my ass for skipping my French class. What does RCTA mean?
like that
RCTA
race
means
to be
change
connected to the
another.
culture.
It
You
is
can like learn the
not
language,
racist.
learn how to cook the
And then I
food,
have a picture of
make
my
some
face claim.
friends.
A face claim in RCTA terms is a face that you eventually want to shift into. You'll see pictures of K-pop idols, celebrities, influencers, and random pictures from Pinterest as someone's face claim. And it's usually done without asking for any permission. Or they will ask, but then just take someone's face without even waiting for a response.
But I remember, I said I wasn't gonna pause, but I remember I saw a video, and this guy was on a university campus, college campus, and he was going around asking people, dang, what was it? He was asking people, um, like, is it okay if people transition from one gender to another? And then he was like, is it okay if people transition from one race to another? And they couldn't explain the reason why their answer was no. But I thought that was interesting because you accept one thing, but you don't accept the other thing. But technically, they're both transitioning into something else. So I thought that was interesting because they couldn't explain why one was wrong and why one was more accepted.
I don't care. You are you, I'm me.
This person said thank you in advance, like this person would say yes. I mean, the only thing good to come out of a face claim is that at least this person thinks you're pretty, but do you really want someone that does RCTA to be your main fan base? What's the fandom name? Asian Naders? A la
But it's
Ariana
technically,
Grande's Arianators. Even the video footage of
another
people
version
doing
of blackface,
RCTA
like,
is taken from random
would you want
creators
someone
with
to,
the
like,
ethnicity they want to achieve, probably without their permission
darken their
as well.
skin
So me and my
and
friend
pretend to
were
be black?
chatting, and I was telling
Like,
her
I feel
I
like
felt frustrated
it's the
because
same
I
thing.
felt like I wasn't getting results.
Like
So
doing
I sent her
stuff
2 photos of my eyes, and
to
she
like
so
make you
kindly
yourself
drew them
look
both and overlapped
Asian.
them, which made
Isn't
me
it similar?
realize how much difference
Oh
there
no, there's so many
is.
things going
There
on
was not one period in that paragraph. I am
in this
losing
world.
brain cells every time I have to read one of these RCTA updates. Also,
You don't know
some of
what
these
is
are
acceptable and not
actually
acceptable
kind of
anymore.
racist. If you want to be Japanese, act cute and talk with a high-pitched voice. Don't forget to do your Korean things too. Those also help speed up the Japaneseification of yourself. I don't even have a comment on these statements. There's almost 1 million views on this TikTok. Well, Japanese and Nigerian people, it's your time to shine. Get 'em! Even mainstream media has picked up on RCTA, with many articles diving deeper into this trend and the psychology of why someone would do this. Since before she hit double digits, Alyssa, 15, said she has felt a special connection with Japan. The high school student who asked to be anonymous for fear of being doxxed online was born in Ukraine and lives in Maryland, but now she goes by the Japanese name Miyuki and listens to subliminals that promise she will wake up and be Japanese. So far, she believes
I
that by
grew up
listening
listening to
videos
Japanese
of local
music,
and photos
and
of East Asian
I never
facial
wanted to
before she
change my
sleeps, her vision
appearance. I just
improved, her
enjoyed the
eyelids have
music.
become smaller,
I
and the
enjoyed
gaze just a
anime
bit darker.
sometimes, but
Okay.
I
guess
really
since you're
I was
young,
really
you will
obsessed
cling
with
to any
Japanese music, but I
community that
never
you
felt
find
like I
interesting.
had to
And
look
since
like
East Asian
a
media
Japanese
is so
person
prevalent
to
nowadays and
feel
everyone's
connected,
exposed to it,
because I was
like
already
K-pop
connected
from
through the
Korea,
music.
anime from
So
Japan, and pretty Asian influencers on
I'm
Korean, or
really
just the Chinese
interested
version of
on
K-pop. It makes
their
sense why
reasons
people are
to
fixating on these cultures and want to
change
be
their
more
appearance
connected with
so
them.
much.
By morphing into an Asian person, I remember kids back in the day would claim they were different races just to seem more exotic and different. We didn't have DNA tests you could order online back in the day, so we'd have no choice but to believe them. We would, however, bombastic side-eye them when they would tell everyone in the
But
class their eyes
I
are
feel
a
like they're
hazel
only doing
color.
it now. Like if they
Less so
try to
now.
do this,
When they actually just stood in the sun with their brown
I don't know,
eyes,
like
some
60
people
years
said they were
ago,
initially drawn
would
to
they really want to do
RCTA
it?
because of a special
Because
connection to a
all the
race or an
racism, even though there
ethnicity
still
different
is
from their
racism,
own.
but
Aaliyah, who goes by the Japanese name Sayaka Hashimoto online, oh god, said that she has always felt connected to Japanese culture and that she was elated to
especially in
discover
America,
RCTA last year.
like
This
if you were living in
person
that
has
time period,
actually
would you
posted
still be doing
TikToks of
this
herself using
at that time period?
subliminals, claiming
You're
it
only
was
doing it
actually
now
working to change her
because
features. Subliminals are a form of media like ASMR videos with messages
know,
you're
there's
supposed to watch while asleep.
less
The more you listen to
racism.
the
I don't know.
content, the more effective they are at influencing what you want to achieve. It's all about manifesting the traits from the ethnicity you want to turn into onto yourself. Some people do claim that subliminal stimuli does work since you're actively working towards the life you want. Not sure how effective these race-changing ones are. If they actually worked, then everyone would be switching races every month like they're getting a new haircut. Not sure what pink manifestation therapy is, but 1 kg overnight. Well, that just sounds like a health concern. Or a really big number 2. Someone in the comments said it might be a tapeworm. Turning into an Asian ethnicity subliminal usually involves wanting really pale, smooth skin, small almond-shaped eyes with monolids, straight black hair, an East Asian skull. Why does that sound so unhinged? Are they gonna taxidermy us? I want to be buried in the ground. Not
Why did
displayed
they
in
blur out
someone's
that
living
girl's
room.
face?
It's pretty common for people that do RCTA to share their results, especially if your eyes start to change. My eyes 2 weeks ago. My eyes now. I'm also working on getting paler skin. I think I can see my eyes looking more Asian, and it's working. My goal. Hopefully, I can see my eyes looking like this soon. This
Having
is the
paler
subliminal
skin
I'm
doesn't make you
currently
Asian.
using. Search up Asian
I've
eye
seen
center.
some,
In my expert
because I live
opinion,
in
as
Korea,
someone with
I've seen some
Asian
Koreans
eyes,
with
they just took off their lashes.
darker
It is a
skin,
little
so
concerning how many
pale
views
skin
some
does
of
not make
these
you
YouTube
Asian.
subliminal videos have. Is this why identity theft cases have skyrocketed over the years because of YouTube tutorials? This channel specifically makes subliminals that are supposed to change your face into a specific K-pop idol's face, regardless of your ethnicity. Lisa's face, carbon copy, or visual sub. Jenny's face plus visual sub. Using this, the
I
bundle,
thought those were
the
like makeup
ethnicity,
tutorials, but I guess
and the one for eyes.
they're
plus
really
the
trying
physical
to
booster. I didn't
change their
know you
face.
could mix and match them like a buy one get 10 at Bath and Body Works. If so, that's a pretty good deal. My grandpa is already half, but because my mom is more on my grandma's side and my dad is white, I didn't get any of the features, and I doubt I'm high in percentage on it, so I'm using these to enhance them. I'm also learning Japanese. I'll listen overnight
Girl,
or whenever I
just
sleep and update tomorrow. There are
appreciate that you
whole
are
videos being posted in the
mixed,
comments
and
of
then
people listening and
just go from
watching
there.
these
You don't have
videos
to
for
change your
weeks on end
appearance.
while updating everyone with their progress. They must have a lot of free time and
I feel
great
like they're using that as an
attention spans, 'cause I
excuse,
can't even watch
but
a
if they
movie
weren't
twice. Overall, subliminals
part Japanese
are
or
very
half
harmless
Japanese,
and are okay
would
to
they
listen to in
still
private. It just gets weird when people
do
start
this?
claiming they've become a different ethnicity.
I feel like they're
because
just
of
using
them.
that as
This
an
article
excuse.
I read also talks about social hierarchy.
And
in
why do they have to
race.
tell
It's a
people?
lot easier for a white passing person to claim
Why not
that
just
they're
do
a
it if you're
different
just gonna do
race
it?
than, let's say, a black person claiming that they're white. They won't be able to get the same privileges as a Caucasian person in America. And doesn't it seem like celebrities have shifted from idolizing black features to East Asian ones recently? Remember when the Kardashians all had BBLs and really full lips, and Ariana Grande was super tan? Then all of a sudden, Kim got rid of her BBL, and Ollie London started praising Ariana Grande's new Asian look. Well, that was a weird crossover. Not to pick on her, I know I am mentioning her a lot, and I'm not even sure if her intention was to look Asian, but she gives us so much to talk about.
Yeah,
She's
she really
Italian,
looked Asian
not
in
sure
that
why she's
picture.
in Asian people's and black people's business. And now
But
apparently,
I don't know.
SpongeBob's
I feel like
business.
she
But could you
got
imagine an Asian
plastic
person
surgery, like
race
threading or
changing to an
something.
American?
So maybe her eyes got smaller. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I've
Is
worn
this a
those exact
TikTok
same
trend?
contacts
Like,
before.
what was
Is that
that?
all I had to do to become a Mackenzie Smith? Update, I'm starting to look more American. I started eating more corn dogs, burgers, chicken, etc. to get the American body, and it's starting to work. I've asked a few people if they think I'm American, and they do. I've also changed my vocabulary, IRL,
That's
and I'm working
weird.
on doing it online.
This has to be
My eyes
fake.
before subliminals, my eye after. If I didn't have American contact lenses before, I have them in my cart right now and ordering.
Like, why would you
them as
ever
we
ask
speak. No one's
anyone,
gonna hate
do I
crime
look
me now,
American?
not while wearing these
Do I
babies.
seem
Some
American to you?
psychologists say people's inclination to change their race can stem from many motivations, including a desire to be
But
more
I think that
exotic
was a
or
fake
shame
post.
associated with their race. But the
'Cause it doesn't
specific
make sense.
motivations can vary from person to person. If you hold a highly privileged position in society, and that is brought to your awareness, it can give you a feeling of guilt or shame. A lot of people try to find refuge from that shame. Aaliyah said that growing up, she was mocked for being Egyptian. I've had many people call me fiery or that I get angry quickly just because I'm Middle Eastern. It might also have been a reason why I transitioned. You can change your appearance to fit another culture's beauty standard, but if you take a DNA test, it will give you the same result no matter how many subliminals you watch or Asian interests you pick up. Maybe if you eat
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100
What is that from?
100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 steaks, 55 pancakes, 55
the percentage of your DNA might change, but it might be in more terms of cholesterol. There are RCTA Discord servers where people will share progress of how their transition is going. Apparently, it is quite hard to get into these communities.
Wait,
because of
but
the amount of
are
trolls
they
and people clowning on
actually
them.
doing
To be
plastic
honest,
surgery or just
yeah,
like makeup?
RCTA is valid. I used to be Norwegian, but now I'm RCTA. I used to be a Samsung washing machine. Now I'm a war. But if you do get into one of these servers, it is pretty wild.
Okay, I posted my thing and I'm waiting to get verified. I really tried to make it so that I wasn't like
I feel like they're only doing
too
this
obvious.
as a trend. Like
I got
they
verified.
did
Oh
not
my
feel
God,
like
I have
this
access to
growing
the
up. They only feel like this now after seeing everything,
Bro, someone posted
being obsessed with K-pop and stuff, or I don't know, J-pop.
the pic is low quality,
whatever.
I took it on my own phone. Oh my God,
They did not feel like this growing up.
This person has
They
to
only
be,
do
like,
it now
because they haven't even discovered
'cause
the
other people are
first
doing
Google
it.
searching.
And also there's trends, so
I'm at the sea.
I feel like
My
in
eyes
10
are
years
like,
they're gonna
oh,
like
my eyes,
not even care to do this anymore.
they're a troll. I banned
And
them.
maybe that's the difference
I'm
between
heartbroken. Why did I
transgender
leave them?
and
Don't
this
worry,
transracial.
people lie all the time.
I feel like some people are
Eyes
just
a
doing it
pretty
for a
sensitive
trend.
topic for Asian people. Don't they know that's like a core memory for like 90% of us? It seems like there's a
Like I
huge
feel like
obsession with
transgender
changing our eye
people,
shape on these
they
forums.
People be posting my
actually feel like they want to
Do I look
change,
more
not because of a
Hispanic?
trend.
No,
But I feel like
really.
a lot of these people are just trying to
This is when I
do a
started.
trend or something. They're
You
not
look
gonna feel
more
like this
Hispanic
in like
before.
10
Now
years.
you look less Hispanic. What could I be doing? Nobody said anything in the vent channel, so I'm gonna start. Like I'm gonna type something. I typed guys, I'm so sick.
But this is my
parents won't
opinion.
support
So
my RCTA
if
training and I just can't take it
you think
anymore.
differently, then
Fake
that's fine.
reveal, I'm kind of insecure, but I tried doing the Asian anime look. After watching subs in anime, it kind of worked. Oh my God, you're so pretty.
If you don't feel connected with your culture, changing your appearance won't be the thing that fixes it. There's a huge difference between appropriating something and appreciating it. These people are only obsessed
Okay,
with
so
the aesthetic who
I'm
look like a
also
different
half
race and
Filipino,
not the other stuff that
so
comes with it. If
I'm
they
not
do
like
end up
trying
changing their
to
race somehow, it
look
might be
more
okay at
Asian.
first,
Like, I
but
just
you
look
might
the way I
actually
look.
experience something called racism. I covered a topic back in the day where a Brazilian man changed his race to Korean by getting plastic surgery to look like one physically. Where our CTA is just thinking about it.
What?
Max, who now goes by Jan Nishi, took the change part to a whole nother level. He went on a talk show where the host
It
actually
does not
made
look
fun of how he looks
natural
now.
at
And I'm sure a lot
all.
of us Asians know the canon event of where someone tells us to open our eyes when they're already open.
Parecido, né?
Não, não tem nada parecido aí, desculpa. É uma outra pessoa.
But I feel like
E você de casa que está com o Geraldo Luiz em todo o Brasil, e aí?
Você sabe que a Anne não tem
his eyes are.
Não tem nada.
I don't know. It looks like he's squinting. But did he get surgery?
Dá uma olhada. Eu posso? Pode mexer aqui?
A Beyoncé quer ficar japa também.
Olha lá. Tá doendo?
Why would you do that with surgery to your
Já
eyes?
passou a dor?
Não, eu não tive dor.
Like
nenhum
a
momento.
real Asian person, it looks
Mas quando você
natural
falou
and
que
looks
um pós-cirúrgico
good.
é terrível.
this
lot of
does
things
not
that
look
happen online don't always
like any
work
of
the
that.
same in real life. That's why we have the term harlotry online. When people spend way too much time on the internet, they start talking in Fortnite emotes to their coworkers. If you bring up RCTA to someone you just met at a party, they would think you're talking about car terminology and ask how fuel efficient your Ford RCTA is.
Okay,
Since
this
most of
video
these
is
people
almost
are still
done.
pretty young, let's hope this is just a phase that they'll eventually grow out of once
That's
their
what I
brain
just
fully
said.
develops. Hopefully sooner than later. Maybe parents should actually parent and make their kids go outside, eat some grass, touch a sport, go dig a hole with your bare hands, you know, the
Play video
normal
games or
kid
something.
stuff. And while we're all here, how about we give this video a like? It's free, it engages the algorithm, and it's more socially acceptable than changing your race. That way, YouTube will know you enjoyed my content, and I'll get to pop up on your recommended the next time I post. And don't worry, after I picked Asian as my default race when I was born, I'm pretty set on keeping it the same. The food's so good. I won't subtly jump scare you as a Irwin Smith in the future. Have a good day, try not to be dumb.
Okay, that is the end of the video. But yeah, if you want to be more connected to another culture, just like learn the language or learn how to cook the food or make friends, visit the country, like you don't have to change your appearance to show people that you like that country. I don't know. It's interesting to me. But that video I was talking about before, like he was asking people why is it okay to transition your gender but not your race. Yeah, I think the answer for me would be because the race one seems more like a trend to me. Like unless someone grew up in a neighborhood with like mostly they were like the minority in the neighborhood and then they like felt like they were that race, I could see that because they were like grew up in that culture and stuff like that. But like the people posting the examples that he showed in the video, it seemed like more like a trend and not like an actual feeling that you had as a child growing up. But anyway, this is I guess a sensitive topic, so I don't know, that's my opinion, but everyone has their own opinion, so you can have yours, but that was mine. But anyway, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.